Records page allows you to track your modules taken and their grades over the semester. As of now, only courses in the SOC have their modules preloaded. Students in other courses can manually add in their own type. In this page, let us look at the Foundation tab. We have a fraction which represents the number of MCs taken over the total number of MCs required for graduation, as well as display cap here. On the top right hand corner, you can toggle between the number of MCs taken and the number of modules taken accordingly. Here, you can see that the thing has changed. In the full view, users are also allowed to toggle between type, code, and level. For example, let me go to full view. You're able to toggle between the type, code, and level. Also, notice you can show taken only, or you can show all. Users are also allowed to edit current types data, while the code and level will be automatically added based on what has been taken during the submission of grades in the planner. They can choose to change the number of MCs or change the number required of any type 2. For example, let me click here. You can change the MC required and the number required too. The bottom left serves to indicate whether the current type are enough to complete the minimum number of MCs required to graduate for this student. Number required can be left empty if there is not a fixed number of modules to be completed for this type, which is this one. It can be left empty if you want. At the bottom of the screen, there's an add type feature where users can add a new type of category if they find that their type is missing. For example, let me just put a type, but let me press the confirm button here. There'll be a check to tell you to enter a text and a valid number. So let me just put demo 1. There are checks on the numbers also. As you can see, you have to fill in within the specific amount. Similarly as before, number of modules that is needed to clear is optional here. You can choose to fill in or don't fill in. So let's put a rough example here. Let me scroll it to the end. As you can see, it's newly added here. You may notice that that the MC's plan has increased here as well. And also, for this newly added type, there is a delete function here. But this is only for the newly added types. This is because we do not foresee that users need to delete any preloaded types. So let me just press delete, for example, for you to see. Let me go back. For this example, let me click into the math and science. Notice that there are currently 4 MCs left to plan for this type. This is because the last module is not fixed and hence it's not preloaded. In this case, you might need to take a module that is being listed in the NUS website, of course. Feel free to edit or edit and delete any before submitting their grades into the planner. For example, in this demo, I'll press the edit function. Let's say if I want to add in a module, I'll say, let me add in MA2104 into this plan. Here we can see that the number of MCs left to plan will become 0. And let me press save. To get the best experience, it is recommended to enter the records page first to resolve any deviation before using the planner itself, such as variations of the modules such as CS1010s that we know.